Welcome to Legal Marketing Minutes, where I share short bursts of current marketing news and advice. I'm your host, Nancy Myrland. If we haven't met, I'm a marketing, business development, content, social, and digital media speaker, trainer, and advisor for lawyers and legal marketers and mid to large size law firms. Your time is valuable, so let's get started, okay? I want to talk about 3 words today. I don't know if you've ever seen a lot of experts at the end of a year will talk about, oh, you need to create your one word for next year, or you need to have one word that's your mantra. And sometimes it'll be, is there a phrase? Well, mine was, I don't tend to do those. I have done them, and then it's like a New Year's goal. I kind of forget about them. So I don't tend to spend a lot of time on them, but sometimes they do get me thinking. And this year I thought that I would work with a phrase. I would go ahead and I'd play the game and I'd work with a phrase. And that phrase is take the time. And I wanted to share that with you because I think we can all benefit from that. And here's what I mean by take the time. If you are speeding through social and digital media, if you're speeding through listening to this even on double time on your favorite podcast app, or if you are fast forwarding on something, or if you're reading a blog post of someone's, or you are talking to someone and you're in a distracted environment, no matter what it is, I want to encourage you to take the time to make that a meaningful experience. If you are listening to someone's podcast or Alexa Flash Briefing, take the time to maybe write a note or just make a mental note and respond to that person. And I'm not saying that in a self-serving way. I'm not trying to compel you to do that with me right now with mine. You can if you want. That'd be lovely. I mean, reviews are always welcome. But if you are reading somebody's blog post and you tend to be a skimmer, well, take the time, read it a little bit more, pick out a paragraph or two or a sentence or two that would be really valuable to those who follow you on social media, and then share it. Take the time to then paste that sentence or those sentences or those paragraphs that really summarize the post and are really the most important, and tag the person, tag the author, and share it across social media. Use your favorite tool. There are so many tools where you can just share onto several platforms at once, and we can talk about those if you want, but you probably already know them. If you're having a conversation with somebody, try really hard not to look over their shoulder. No, don't try really hard. Don't look over their shoulder, because it makes that person feel minimized, and it's really kind of a rude and insensitive thing to do unless they and you know that you are waiting for someone to arrive. Then tell them that ahead of time. If you are going to race through finishing a project and you know that just a little bit more time will make it that much better, take the time. I'm not saying get caught in the weeds with it and go for perfection that's overdone, because that can also keep us, from doing so much and completing so many wonderful projects. So I think you know what I mean. So whether or not you want to adapt those words, I want to encourage you to take the time. I always say, 3 other words that I tend to use a lot with my clients is be the one. Be the one that does something that nobody else is doing. So I'm going to combine them here. I hadn't planned on doing this, but they make sense. Be the one that takes the time. Trust me, when people do this, it is really noticeable, and it makes other people feel worthy and feel connected to you and feel appreciated. All right. Let me know. Do you have any words that you go by? What do you think of take the time? Again, I don't want you to do it to a fault where you are spending 2 hours doing something when you could have accomplished it in 1. I think you know what I mean. If not, let's talk about it some more, all right? All right, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have a word. Let me know what you think of take the time and be the one. All right, that's it for today's Legal Marketing Minutes. Do me a favor and let me know, as I said, let me know what you think about all of this. If you're listening on a platform where you can leave a comment, please do so, as I'd love to hear from you. I really would. I like hearing from people. It always makes me smile. If not, you can always find me on my blog at myrlandmarketing.com, which is MYRLAND marketing.com. That's MYRLAND marketing.com. And on my M's today don't sound right because I have a cold, so I think you got that one okay. Also, if you're connected to the legal profession, I invite you to join my Facebook group, and in that we discuss marketing, business development, content, social and digital media, all those things that I love so much. Marketing strategy is in my DNA, and you can find that by searching Facebook for Social Media for Lawyers and Legal Marketers with Nancy Myrland. When you do, let me know this is how you found out about the group. Okay? Thank you so much for spending a few legal marketing minutes with me. I know your time is valuable and I don't take that lightly, so I appreciate you spending a few of them right here with me. Until next time, I'm Nancy Myrland. Take care.